What is up, guys? Brian here.
Brad.
From the band Red Keep. And today we are going to be going over our custom IEMs. What's that, Brad?
In-ear monitors, custom in-ear monitors. So we're actually going to be talking about the custom in-ear monitors that we use live on stage and for recording, and why we decided to go custom, and really why we decided to go 64 audio for that matter.
The reason why we decided to go through 64 audio for our custom in-ear monitors, basically, we heard a bunch of other ones and they just didn't compare. Quality-wise, and I mean that by sound, they just, I don't know, they just didn't really compare. And I've always been kind of, stuck on 64 ever since I found out what they were. We've
definitely done our due diligence when it comes to research.
Exactly.
And I think the most important factor, number one, I think when looking at a custom in-ear is really, in my opinion, the relationship behind the company and really what the company can help offer to you. I think that's really, really important. And we were fortunate enough to meet Ricky. Ricky, big shout out to you. Thanks again for hooking it up. Ricky's been excellent. He's been our rep at 64 Audio. Nothing but great things.
So what model did you?
We went with the A4T models. These are the 64, the 4-driver models. We tested out a whole majority of different in-ear choices.
And they just didn't. The quality wasn't there. The sound quality, at higher volumes, the distortion was a little, too much. And 64, right. These models in particular, they the clarity is just there. Like, you get all the highs, the mids, and even some. It's not really bass heavy, but the bass response is very tight and accurate.
Yeah, and I'm sure as a vocalist too, you like getting that rounded, rounded, well-toned sound. So obviously, as a bass player for me, I think the 4s work perfectly. I figured if I was going to get something, I needed something with at least 3 drivers. I needed something with more of a high, a trebly type of a high. I needed some sort of a mid, and I needed a low end. And the A4Ts give us a 4th driver, give us I think a little more variability, doubling up on the lower end, especially for bass where I sit in my range. So 4 drivers, perfect, well-rounded tone. Absolutely love them. We pair those along with our Sennheiser G4 packs. Those have been nothing but excellent. We actually got the packs first, and then we decided we needed to go custom.
Yeah.
That was the route that we wanted to take.
So what color did you choose?
So I decided to go with an Arctic blue on the faceplate with gold trim. Big fan of those 2 colors. I figured, hey, blue's been my favorite color growing up. So I figured, hey, let's go with a little bit of blue on there and some gold trim and call it a day. So absolutely love them. Love the way they feel. Love the way they look. What about you, Brian?
I actually went with the translucent teal. I just fell in love with it the moment I saw it. The amount of customization that you can do with these things is ridiculous. If you want clear, if you want, translucent, glitter, specialty woods, carbon fiber, anything, you name it, you can get it. And any logo that you want, if you want your signature, band logos, anything, you could just literally put anything on there.
Yeah, that's actually another cool point too. Big shout out to 64 for that. Just customization is incredible. I mean, it's just so many different variants, and I think we're really fortunate to actually be able to work for a company that, hey, in a couple of years we could throw in our in-ears, send them right back to the company, and we can get brand new faceplates. So it's like getting a nice facelift.
Some of the advantages of having custom in-ear monitors, what would you say, Brad?
Yeah, I think for me, number one, biggest thing is just the mold and having an actual molded fit that goes and fits perfectly in your ear. I mean, it really seals the gap.
Yeah.
I think for us musicians, especially,
with the sweat,
right?
The constant head motions and jumping around, they just really stay in your ears because they're fully in your ear canal.
We're essentially cut off from the rest of the world. It's just us, our click tracks, and our instruments, and I think we absolutely love that. Also, the other thing too with the 64 ears, I've never actually heard an in-ear monitor more clear than this. I think once again, we spoke about the drivers. I just think from every nuance and decibel of sound, I think we really hear every little minor detail, which you don't really get from most other in-ear companies.
Yeah, like I spoke earlier. Yeah, just a lot of distortion in some of these other companies. To a certain degree, I feel I can crank those up and no distortion at all.
Right, absolutely clear, crystal clear signal. I think that's probably the biggest selling point for me.
Same here.
Yeah. Another cool feature, guys, that 64 Audio has to offer is the Apex technology. Really what that is it's an ambient noise filter. So 64 Audio really allows you to change out the capsules in the in-ears to give you either more ambient noise, more or less ambient noise, prevents ear fatigue, and actually for a lot of the guys out there that like to take out one in-ear when playing live.
Guilty of that, yeah. But I mean, you know, it really helps you, you know, stay in, like, feel like you're in the room. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We hope this video really helped you guys out if you're on the fence going custom in-ear monitors or in-ear monitors in general. So if that's the case, feel free to leave us a comment, subscribe, like this video, and stay tuned for more content to come. Check out 64 Audio, guys, for further details. Thanks again.
Bye.